Hello students, this video is the third part of your chapter input, output and storage devices, right? So in this video we are going to learn about the printer. Printer is an output device, external hardware, external device that we connect with the computer, and printer is used to print output as a result in printable form, right? On the paper, it gives an impression onto the paper, right? So there are different types of printers are available in the market. Dot matrix laser printer, inkjet, right? This is the dot matrix, inkjet and laser printer, okay, and 3D printer also. Dot matrix printer works like a typewriter. You all know what is typewriter, I think so. If you are going to the legal place, I mean block level in your district, you can say many people, many lawyer are used just as a dot matrix to use to as a typewriter and create an impression typewriter in which there are different types of keys are available, and that gives an impression on the paper, right? And it is used to print only in black and white, right? So inkjet printer can print black and white and color also, and in high quality, right? Droplets of inks on paper, it spreads on the paper, right? And print in high quality. And laser printer, it use dry ink. By the help of laser, it prints, gives the impression in high quality paper, right? And 3D printers are remarkable machine that can make everyday things, different material in all form, right? Whatever you want to print. The examples are Paint 3D in and Draw 2D drawing. You also use the software, right? Microsoft Paint 3D, right? Microsoft Paint. And also basic performa, how we use printer in 3D. This is the step by step you can use. Please write all the steps in your computer science notebook, right? Okay, the next topic is storage devices. What are the storage devices? Storage devices are a device that is used to store the data, store the information, temporary basis or permanent basis, right? Information and the data are stored in the form of bits and bytes. Bits and bytes, right? 8 bits is equal to 1 byte, right? And 1024 byte is equal to 1 kilobyte. Students, we generally 1k means 10 to the power 3, but in computer science 1k means 2 to the power 10, right? 2 to the power 10. We just use in computer science different calculations, right? In mathematics we just use 1k means 10 to the power 3, but in computer science we just use 1k means 2 to the power 10. Okay, just keep in mind, it's very important. That is why you will understand this concept very quickly, right? You have to learn all these memory size: 1 terabyte, 1 petabyte, exabyte, zettabyte, right? Yottabyte, right? So the memory hierarchy is here. We can classify memory in two parts, internal and external. External is again classified in RAM and ROM. Full name of RAM is random access memory, and ROM is read only memory, right? And external is also called secondary memory, divided and further classified as a hardware, hard disk, CD means disk, and DVD means digital versatile disk or digital video disk, right? Flash, floppy, pen drive and memory card, right? Random access memory is used to store temporary basis the information. Suppose we are working on the computer system, whatever we are working as a temporary basis, it is going to save in RAM, means random access memory, right? RAM is like a calculator, okay? And it is a volatile memory. Volatile means whatever it is saved in RAM, whatever the information is saved in RAM, if you want to switch off your computer, it is going to vanish, means auto deleted, right? It is not going to save permanently. That is called volatile memory. Students, few important points are here. The laser printer was invented at Xerox in 1969 by Gary Starkweather, right? So you have to note down all these, let's say, no more fact and no more fact, right? And fact file also, because it contains very important points, right? The instructions stored in ROM cannot be changed but can only be read, right? And it is not a volatile memory. Is it okay? Means RAM is a volatile memory, but ROM is not a volatile memory. Okay? ROM is like an audio disc that can be played, but we cannot record anything on it. It is okay? External devices are different types of devices that we use nowadays. First of all, we just use floppy disk, and after that CD, DVD, Blu-ray disc. Okay? Blu-ray disc having 128 GB data up to, right? And in DVD, 4.7 GB to 17 GB memory are available. We can save the information up to this, like. And in CD, we just have 700 MB up to, right? We can save the information. And we all know about the flash drive. Flash drive is like a pen drive. We can use flash drive. It stores up to 4 terabyte memory. Okay, in the market is available. And what is memory card? You all know what is memory card, right? In your phone, we just use memory card. The different types of different memory size are available here: 2 GB, 12 MB, 16 GB, 32, 64, 120, and up to 1 terabyte, right? There are different types of available in the market. And just it is the recapitulation option having few points. Please write this in your computer science notebook and also complete this exercise section A and section B. I'll send the solution. It's okay. All the question you have to write down in your computer science notebook, students. Okay. So here chapter has been finished now. Thank you so much.